This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Back to pass. It's Manning. The pressure's on. Makes the catch downfield. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk with coaches, in particular on the defensive side, and they will emphasize the ability to finish. And this defense, they got to finish better.
First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program. And because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. To throw, it's Manning. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll run it to the left. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And it's a bunch formation. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he released it. They misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
That's a great run on third down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed him here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick? Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. First down here for this offense. Quick throw, the catch is made. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. QB keeper all the way. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Sees an opening. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Miami, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Makes the grab, it's Townsend. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. The pass is intercepted. He could go. The 50. Now the 40. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it rip. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Yeah, this is a good job by this defense. Just keep the ball in front of you and force a 4th down and hopefully a punt.
Timeout taken by Texas. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Press coverage now from the secondary. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Coming after him. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game. And the performance for this defense just gets better and better. They've shut down the opposing offense. Now, a defensive score in this tight playoff game. Enormous.
You could almost see it coming, couldn't you? Because the defenses have been the story in this game, and you got the sense that one of them was going to need to create points, either by creating a short field or putting the ball in the end zone themselves. And here they're able to put it in the end zone themselves. This group is a dominant group.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. There's the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Runs through the defender. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
On first down, it's play action. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Pop over the middle. It's Vaughn. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And looking to throw now on first down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
With the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught quickly, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down, and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen and be short of the 1st down marker.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. We go with a direct snap. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chain.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's how you finish a play. And this offense continues to pour it on. This is why we thought they're such a dangerous team. Now closing in on back-to-back-to-back playoff wins and on to the championship game.
And Chris, we always talk about it's the way you're playing at this moment. In these playoffs, it's about getting hot at the right time. And this group is certainly getting hot at the perfect time. Now executing at the highest level that they have all year long. And the evidence is today, this touchdown right here. They just continue to march up and down the field. This is a team that's going to move on to the national championship game. And I got to tell you, at this point, they're my favorite.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking right. This one caught. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He's bringing it back. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner.
It's caught. He's got room. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field, be aggressive, but man, you cannot make these throws.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Brown. Oh, look out, he's headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They continue to roll up the score.
What a performance from this group today. I thought it would be a closer game, in particular here in the semifinal, but they have just been so good, and now they've got the rhythm for their next matchup. They're going to go play for a national championship, Chris, and the film that they're going to watch is some of their best football that they've ever played. That is a great feeling and something this head coach, I'm sure he's going to use moving forward.
And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here comes the rush. choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
This time it's complete. He's in the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, like, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College